Hey guys, Linda Bomba here, and in today's video I'm doing Facebook marketing for beginners. This is day 2. And before I get into that, if you're into entrepreneurship and making money online, subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification so you get notified every time I do another video. Also, if you want to get my #1 recommendation to make $200 to $500 a week, click the link in the description. So again, my name's Linda Bomba if you don't know me. I've been online working from home for 11 years now, and I'm doing a series about Facebook. I'm taking everything that I've learned about Facebook over the last 10 years, and I'm putting into this video series. And if you haven't, you want to go back, and if you haven't watched day 1, which is on my channel, I will hook it to this video so you can do it, because you want to go through this first. If you haven't, this is day 2. This will lay the foundation for you and get you set up so you can get to the point where you have a business, your profile set up. Now, I am doing this on my profile, and as I said in the first video, the only reason you need a business page is if you're running ads, and a business page is a lot harder to build up than your profile. So once you get your account set up, really the next step, because anything else I can teach you in these videos won't work if you don't build an audience. And you're not going to be able to do this immediately. I didn't do it immediately, and actually when I started I knew none of this, what I've been sharing in this video. So if you follow what I did and go through the first video, you're way ahead of me. And I mean, I didn't have 16,000 people following me, and I wouldn't be able to be getting the results that I have on Facebook. I've generated thousands of leads, and I've signed hundreds of people into different programs using Facebook for free. So once you get your account set up, your first thing with building an audience, if you're not already, and you probably aren't, you want to get to 5,000 followers, 5,000 friends, not followers, on Facebook. Now, you can do this organically, and I'll show you how to do this, and then I'm also going to show you how you can do it and automate it, because automation and leverage is what will keep you from having to be on social media, Facebook or any other site, for hours every day. That you can basically work, a few, hour or two a day, a couple hours a week or whatever to keep doing this. So what you want to do is you want to start going through your newsfeed. If I come over here, this is probably the easiest way to do this. And this is your news feed. This is what I'm on right now. This is what other people that you're friends with right now. And if you're brand new, you may not have any friends. You may have people that you're already friends with now. And you can decide, because when I started this, there's people that I'm friends with before I started doing this, family and stuff like that. I kept the same profile. Now, if you want to start a whole new profile and separate like your personal life from that, you can certainly go do that. That's up to you. But you will see, you will be getting stuff from people that when I run through my newsfeed, it's not all people that I've actually met since I started this. Some of this is friends, and if you're brand new to this, that's basically all that you're going to have. So what you want to do is you want to start finding people on Facebook. Like you can see here, this is listing my contacts. This is people I'm already friends with. You want to start finding people that you can connect with. And what you want to start to do is, one of the easiest ways you can do on Facebook, if you come over, click this, and then click here on suggestions, you can see that Facebook is giving me, and this is to do it manually, Facebook is giving me suggestions here. Now, I do want to caution you, especially if your account's new, or maybe you had an account, you just haven't been on it a lot. You don't want to go crazy and start sending friend requests to a ton of people. Like I'd suggest, if you're new, to start with 10 a day, because you'll get in trouble with Facebook. Facebook's going to say, it's just, you don't get on Facebook and go send 100 to 200 friend requests out to people a day. And what I do is, I look for, now if you're brand new, you're not going to probably have any mutual friends. So that's where you're going to have to start. If you do have some, I look for people that I have mutual friends with, that we already have something in common. What I will do is I'll go over to her profile, and Facebook makes it really easy. I'm looking for people that are active. Now, this post was from May 14th. That's a pinned post. I'm going to see if she posted. Okay, she posted 10 hours ago. So I always look for people, when I'm doing this manually, that they've posted in the last 24 hours, because the reason for that is that they're more likely to respond. Typically, when you send a friend request to someone, if they don't answer you in 1 to 3 days, they're probably not going to answer you. So, and you could be sending out 10 friend requests a day, and you might not even get one person to accept the friend request. And you want to get to 5,000 as fast as you can. So, what I would do, I would send her a friend request because she did just post in the last 10 hours, and I go through this and find 10 more people. Now, I'm going to go look at this page because we have some mutual friends. They just posted 6 hours ago, so I'm going to send them a friend request. And you go through this. You want to. I would suggest you do 10. Here's another one that we've got 32 friends in common. He's got a nice profile with his picture on it. Now that's a pin post from October 5th. He posted about 11 hours ago, so I'm going to send him a friend request. Now this won't manually. This is a lot slower because you really don't want to spend more than 10 hours a day doing this. I mean, make 10 requests. Now, as you build up, and say you've done this for every day for like a week or two, you can up it to like 15. But you want to get to 5,000 friends as fast as you can, because no matter what, if you don't build an audience, if you don't start getting people to come and like your stuff and follow you back, it's not going to work. So once you do that, I mean, if you're going to do it manually, do 10. And then what you want to start to do is you want to start going, and you can take 10, 15, 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, and go through and start going through your news feed. And what I do is, I mean, you don't want to comment on every single thing, but you want to, now this is a sponsored post, you don't want to do this. You want to start commenting on people's stuff. Now, I know Janet, now she's talking about her anniversary, so I want to like this and comment. I want to wish them a happy anniversary. Now, and just, make a post like this, and go through your news feed like this and start commenting on everybody's stuff. Now this is Sean, who Sean talks all about fishing. He gets a decent amount of engagement because he's talking about it. And I'll just say something like, "I see you're fishing again," and he spells it. I can't remember how he spells it. But he spells it in a different way that's kind of, and like he's drawing people to him because he's just talking about, he lives in North Carolina, he's on, I guess that's where he fishes, but on a lake somewhere. It's a great picture of him, and you can see he got like 228 likes on that. But you want to go through, you want to start going through your own news feed and spending time liking and commenting on people's stuff, because that'll get people back to your post, and I'm going to show you that in a second. But just start going through your news feed and take the time to do this. This is Robin. I'm just going to put a comment wheel. That's awesome. And the more you can, if there's let me see if I can find a post here that's got a lot of, I did wish him a happy birthday, but I'm going to just, and start looking. Now, I think this is a sponsored. When it says sponsored up here, that means it's an ad. It's a paid ad that somebody's running. But to start to, make it, decide that you're going to spend an hour or two a day doing this and go through your post, because that will get you back to people to your own post, to get people liking and commenting on your stuff. Because people, if you don't do this and spend some time, people are not going to come back and like and comment your stuff. Now, another thing I do is, and a mentor of mine taught me this, whoever is, this is some way I keep up with my list. It's telling me these two of my friends, it's their birthday. What I do is, and for both of these, I went in to Messenger and I wished them a happy birthday. Just said, "Hey, happy birthday, have a great day," or whatever. And what I typically do is, if there's people on here that over the last year, and this can help you, keep your friends' request to updated and current. If they haven't liked or commented on any of my stuff in the last year, I unfriend them, because with the algorithm on Facebook, if you're still connected with people or friends and you're not engaging with them at all, you're not talking to them in Messenger, they're not liking and commenting on your stuff, that does hurt your engagement. And Facebook looks at that, and it kind of is like a ding against your engagement. And the algorithm matters. We'll hear people in this space say on any social media platform it doesn't matter, but I'm telling you that I think it does. And there's people here that will disagree with me, but you want to do things as much as you can to make Facebook happy, so they show you, more of your stuff. So you can start. This is really easy. It doesn't take me long every day. Now, the other thing is, if you're trying to get some traction on Facebook, now I don't post every day because I've been doing this a lot. And I do get good engagement on most of my posts, like this one. This is a pinned post that I'm talking about what some of the results I've gotten on TikTok. This one got 108 likes. Now, this one I just posted. I've only gotten a couple likes on this. Now, I'm going to respond to her, and I'm going to show you a little trick here because I'd like to get some more, to try to get some better engagement on this. If I tag her, that's her, then, and say, what you want to do is you don't want to reply, I'm going to like her thing. You don't want to reply. This is what Facebook wants you to do. You don't want to hit reply and apply to her that way. You want to come up here, you want to make a whole new post. And this is a hack that I've been using a lot to get more engagement on my stuff. And just say, hey there. And do a whole new comment and tag the person, because what this does now, if I click that, Facebook looks at that like, oh, there's people commenting on this. It looks like another whole comment. And what this does is it pushes this whole post up into the news feed that more people will see them. I've used that a lot. Now, this isn't, I don't know how this post is going to do because I just did it. This one did okay. It's less than I normally get. This one, that one was okay. Anytime now I'm posting a result about, a thing that I'm doing, you're never going to get, that one got like 24 likes. You're never going to get a ton of engagement on those. The more you do this, you'll get better at this. Now, like this one got like 229 likes on it. This one did really well. Posts like that tend to do well. This one did really well, got like 374. This one it's probably like the best post I've done in a while. It got 449 likes. I got people commenting on this, and there was like 94 shares on this. This one didn't do too bad, and I was promoting something. Now, I didn't get any sales from this, but I got about 15 leads. And the more you do this, then what can happen is you can start making posts like this and getting this kind of engagement. And then what I did was I did a call to action for them to text a keyword to a number. I got about 4 or 5 leads from that. And then people who I basically weren't following instructions commented info on here, and I got like another 10 leads out of this just from this one post. And you can start doing this. I mean, you're not going to get this kind of engagement, like this post got 234 likes immediately, but if you keep doing what I'm doing, like adding friends and then going through your news feed, commenting. Now, not all posts, they vary. This one I was talking about my TikTok account got deleted. That got like 143 likes. This one was me just talking about eating ice cream one day that I stopped. I got 118. These kind of things, because this is more personal. These usually do pretty well. Let's look at the next one. I'm talking about this is my brother and sister-in-law's dog, Gigi. This got a lot of likes. But as you start building up your people following you and all that on Facebook, now, sometimes Facebook doesn't push things out a lot. I usually post in the morning, and I've been doing one post every other day because I've been doing this for a while. You really probably want to start, like now this post did really well too. This got like 169 likes. This was just solely, to me, about me, where these other ones, the dog was to me, let me get back up here. This one, this is something that really anybody could use. You could find it. And as you go along, once you start building an audience, now if you haven't built an audience, none of this will matter. That if you see somebody else that gets a lot of, on something like this, it gets a lot of likes on it. Reality is you can take this and post this on your own timeline. But if you haven't built an audience, you're still not going to get any engagement. So that is like the number one thing that you really want to start doing if you want to build up Facebook. And you could go try some of this on other platforms. I can't speak about Instagram or Twitter because I haven't done that, but this is what I've done to build up my following on Facebook, and I've been able to generate thousands of leads and sign hundreds of people doing this. And if you set your profile up the way, and I talked about that in day one, you want to do that. Now, this is all manually, and at this point, I don't spend a lot of time doing things because I've started to automate certain things on Facebook, and I'll show you how you can automate this if you want. Now, you can't automate absolutely everything, but you can take this down to that you don't really have to spend very much time if you want to. And the first thing you really want to do is build up your friends on Facebook and get to 5,000 friends. But what this is, and this is a tool I use. So if I come over here and I pick Ray Higdon, now you want to pick people in your niche to do this with. He's network marketing. He's in the make money online space. He's in my niche. And what I do is when I'm done for the day getting off, I'm automating this and adding friends and not having to stay on Facebook all day. If I click this, now a lot of these people I'm already friends with. He may not be a good person. So let me pull up Frank Kern. Frank Kern is an internet marketer. If you're not familiar with him, I want to do this. I'm doing this on people's personal profiles. If I click this, this is Frank's personal page. And you can see this particular post, he got 118 likes. If I click on this, I want to use, this is software I have, and you don't have to use this. I will leave a link below if you want to check this out. I don't sit around, and there's other things with the software you can do that I may do a whole other video about it, showing it, but I can click on this, and I want to add friends, and this pops up. Now I'm going to put a 5-second delay in here, and I'm going to do 50. Now I can go, and if I click start, and I'll let you see how the software works. You can see they added a person. As they start adding people, this number is going to keep going up. And if I go down, I'll just let this run and show you how it works. You don't want to set this for more than 5 seconds because it keeps adding. Now that's 4 or 5. Now this will, because they're spacing it out, I could go, I've got some stuff to do that I got to go out. I could just leave this run while I'm gone. This is like the beauty of automating it. And it's adding friends for me. And now all of these, now 50 could go out by the time, say if I let this run all afternoon and even into tomorrow morning, it might not even get up to 50, but whatever friends it added, those requests will be sitting out there. It's truly automated. There's other things that this software can do. It can go remove all the pending requests for Facebook friends, because typically if somebody doesn't answer you in 1 to 3 days, they're probably not, or it could be 2 months from now, you really kind of want to, and now it's still working. If you click OK, you don't have to do anything else. And even if that comes up and I walk away from this, you can see here, it's adding, it's up to 14, 15, it's adding more friends. Now I'm into automation and leverage. You don't have to get this. I will leave a link below. You can take a look at it, but and there's other things, and I may do a whole other video about other things that this tool can do in building your social. And this is Facebook. I don't know. It doesn't work on other platforms, but this video is all about Facebook. But you can get to 5,000 friends a lot faster doing this, because you can set this up and let this run, and you don't even have to be on Facebook. You can let it do it for you, because that is the first thing. If you want to build an audience on Facebook, you have to getting to 5,000 friends, and then the software can do some things to help you maintain that. That little thing I showed you about the birthdays, I've been doing that for years, that you can keep your friends request, because you want people who are engaged. If people aren't engaging with you and wanting to see what you're doing, and then this way you're bringing new people into your page and cleaning up your friends, your friends that you're on Facebook with people who could potentially be interested in what you're doing. And I hope that makes sense. But you can see now this is up to 29 already, now 30. But this is what you want to do, and you can do it manually. That's going to take you longer. And go do what I showed you. That's fine. Go ahead, do that. I will leave a link below for the software. So once you get and you want to be working on this, because if you don't, and you're going to have to spend some time from this. I don't spend a lot of time now on Facebook, and you can get to the point where I'm at that I'm posting every other day and start getting engagement like I am with some of my posts. You can do the same thing if you follow what I've done in this video. So I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to continue on what you want to do, what other things you can do with using Facebook in the next video. And if you haven't watched the first one, you definitely want to do that, because if you don't set up your profile correctly, this is going to be harder for you to use it. But drop me a comment. If you found value with this video, please like it. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you have questions, put them below this video. And I will see you I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next video.